Hi, I'm a PC and that is a Mac. That's right, Apple just put their latest M3 chip into their MacBook Air model. Meanwhile, at Intel, the last chip that I can remember us releasing was the size of this man's head. Okay, that's not entirely true, as we did recently come out with these Apple killer chips that we call Intel Core Ultra. And let me tell you, they're not just as good as the Apple M series, they're almost as good.
Intel's products looked like a complete joke.
It still cannot keep up.
It didn't blow my mind. I was hoping these would be better.
Alright then, let's check out what's new with this laptop and if Tim should be ruining the day that he turned his back on Intel. Okay, so not only is this computer sexy, but its Wi-Fi is also sexy, which means her internet sessions can go faster and further than before. Well, provided you're packing a powerful enough router. I'm talking at least a 6-boner model. One thing they didn't change though is the memory, which still starts at a paltry 8 gigabytes, which is kind of like the Intel Pentium of RAM. You really don't want to advertise it. Ooh, wow, the laptop finally supports 2 external displays. Well, geez, you know, PC laptops have been doing that since our cables had screws in them. Oh, however, you do have to close the lid on the MacBook for this magic to work. Well, that's a little bit different from an Intel laptop, which when you open the thing, sometimes you can't help but getting dual displays. Oh, and look at this, the MacBook still only comes with 2 ports. So if you want to plug a bunch of things into it, you're looking at Dongle City. Meanwhile, with an Intel laptop, you can get full-size Ethernet ports, battery ports, and sometimes full-size ports. Now, while the MacBook does still come with Touch ID, you will no longer be able to use your fingerprints on the case, as it now comes with the same anti-fingerprint coating as the black MacBook Pros. Well, isn't that nice of them to offer a full 4 colors for you? Meanwhile, here at Intel, I'm sorry to say your material choices are a bit limited, as sometimes you can only get glass, car seat, and leather. Make your choice. And of course, the biggest selling point with these new MacBooks is their M3 nanometer chips. Meanwhile, our chips are more than double that or something. But you know, so what if we've put on a couple of nanometers? Don't you miss us, Apple? Didn't we treat you right? Remember when we gave Steve a big pizza pie? Or remember when our relationship was so hot, people had to put their i9s in the fridge? Well, that could be us again. You know, it's not easy for us. Intel, we used to be the chip guys. But now we've got AMD all up in our ASS, Apple M3s from your MCs, and even Snapdragon is shagging our Windows friends now. So can we all please just stop competing for a minute? It's very stressful. I mean, here at Intel, we tried putting our thinking caps on, but they've also got Intel inside. Turn me off and on again.
Subscribe today.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching. And did you hear that Apple got fined $2 billion? So they're not having a good time either. But if you want to have a good time, check out the video we did on it. Tim sings his heart out. It's not in tune, but subscribe anyway.